My name is Brittany Steele, and this is a little bit about my life. So I am from Roscoe, Texas. It's a really tiny town in West Texas, about a population of 3,000. I was actually born in Sweetwater, Texas, which is 8 miles from Roscoe. I graduated from Roscoe High School in 2006. This is my first year at Glendale Community College. My second semester. I am a social work major. I do have prior college experience. I went to Angelo State University in San Angelo, Texas from 2006 to 2008. I was a pre-law major. Didn't take me long to realize that pre-law was not the career field for me. It just wasn't something I was extremely passionate about and something I saw myself doing long term. So I withdrew from Angelo State University in 2008 and I actually started working in the health insurance industry. I got a job at Blue Cross Blue Shield Federal, where I worked for them for 2 years, from 2008 to 2010. While I was working there, I met my husband, William, who's in the Air Force, and we got married and had our daughter, and in 2010 we moved from Abilene, Texas to Tokyo, Japan. So I spent 4 years overseas. I loved living in Japan, getting to experience another culture, living in a different country. It was amazing, and if you ever have the opportunity to visit Japan, I suggest you take it, because you'll never meet more honest or true people than the Japanese. It's truly spectacular. I never felt like an outsider while I was overseas, which is really weird. Like, I felt more at home overseas than I ever have in the United States, so it was a little different. Once I was overseas, I worked at a teen center, a school age center, and finally an admin staff at a child development center. While I was working with kids, I realized that I never had a job I truly loved as much as I did when I was working with children. I knew I didn't want to work in like early child development. I knew I didn't want to be a teacher, but it finally took me, quite some time. I realized that social work was something I was extremely passionate about. It was something I was good at and I could work with kids with. So that's what led me on this path. I am working on an associate's degree in social work, and eventually I'd be working on a bachelor's degree later down the road. I've lived in Arizona for a year. After Japan, we moved to Arkansas. I spent 2 years in Arkansas, and then we moved to Arizona last June. So I do enjoy living in Arizona. It's really hot. Right now it's super hot, but I feel like it's something you just kind of get used to. Being a military spouse, we move pretty much about every 3 years. I do currently work from home. I work home for Humana Military. I'm a benefits and referral supervisor, so I work customer service, but I'm a supervisor over my team. So I enjoy my job. I love that I get to work from home and that my job moves with me. So even though I started work for Humana 2 years ago and I lived in Arkansas, it moved with me to Arizona. So no matter where I move in the United States, my job moves with me. I am the only girl out of 5 children. So my parents have been married 35 years and I have 2 sets of twin brothers. I have an older set of brothers who are 35 and I'm 30, and my younger set of brothers are 24. So all my family lives in Roscoe. Eventually I'll probably move back to West Texas, maybe not Roscoe, but once my husband retires from the military, we'll probably move back to Texas to be closer to my family, since I'm the only one that's way away. That's a little bit about my life, and I hope you enjoyed hearing it. Thank you.